What's up guys, it's Das here, and today we are here for another XPixel art tutorial. Today in this video we are going to continue on the background of where we left off last time. I'm going to start over here on the very far right, to right of these bottom two polished andesite. What we're going to start off with is placing 6 polished andesite to right of both of them. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just go underneath that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Underneath that, we're going to go 6 again to the right of this light gray wool. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go underneath that, starting on the far left, underneath that polished andesite. And we're going to go 2 light gray wool to the right. So 1, 2. And then to the right of that, we're going to place us 4 polished andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath the polished andesite on the far right, we're going to go 2 polished andesite to the left. So 1, 2. And then place to the right of or to the left of it light gray wool, and then in between this little gap right here, and take us light gray concrete powder and put it right to the left of the light gray wool. Alright, next thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go on top of the polished andesite that we had placed before, and we're going to place we're going to go 6 to right on top of the polished andesite. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On top of that, we're going to do the same thing from the far right. On top of the far right and this polished andesite, we're just going to build all the way back over to the left. Alright, we're going to go on top of the polished andesite on the far right again and just build all the way back over to the far left. And then we're going to go from the far left, we're going to go all the way over to the far right and then go 1 out. So it's 1 over the edge. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go trying to think if this your way for me to describe all this. Okay, so we're going to take us 2 light gray wool. We're going to place 2 to the right of the polished andesite we had just placed, and then we're going to place this polished andesite to the right of the light gray wool. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us diamond ore, and we're going to place us diamond ore downright diagonal from this polished andesite. On top of that diamond ore, we're going to place us up 3 light gray wool, and then we're going to place this diamond ore to the right of the light gray wool. On top of the polished andesite right here, we're going to place us up 3 light gray wool, and then place us 2 diamond ore on top of it, and then a diamond ore to the left at the very top. Next thing we're going to do from there is we're going to go back over to the polished andesite on the left right here, to the left of the light gray wool. I'm going to go up left diagonal with the polished andesite. So we're going to go up left diagonal 1, up left diagonal 2. Underneath the second one, we're going to place us light gray wool. And then on top of the second one, we're going to place us up 2 polished andesite. I'm going to go up left diagonal once more, like this. And then on top of that one, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to build up 6 polished andesite. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then to right of the polished andesite at the very top, we're going to place this diamond ore. And then underneath the diamond ore, we're going to just go down light gray wool 5. It should be 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. If you just want to check, make sure you got it right there. To the right of that diamond ore, we're going to place this light gray wool and place 1 to the right of the diamond ore, and place diamond ore to the right of the light gray wool. On top of the light gray wool, what we're going to do is place up 3 diamond ore, 1, 2, 3. To the left of it, we're going to place the diamond ore on top of the diamond ore to where it's even, and then to the left of that, we're going to place this 1 diamond ore on top of polished andesite. On top of the diamond ore, we're going to place this light gray wool, and then place polished andesite on top of the light gray wool. On top of the polished andesite, we're going to place diamond ore, and then up left diagonal from the diamond ore, we're going to place diamond ore again. Up right diagonal from the diamond ore, we're going to place this diamond ore, and then up left diagonal from that diamond ore, we're going to place diamond ore. I'm back away here so you can take a look, because I know it's a bit confusing. Also, hopefully you can hear me good. It's kind of early in the morning, so I'm not talking as loud. I'm just kind of, I just woke up not long ago. It's like 5:29 a.m. Yeah, so it's quite early, quite really early here. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go on top of the right diamond ore at the very top. I'm gonna go up to light gray wool, and we're gonna place diamond ore on top. And then we're gonna go to the left of the diamond ore that was at the very top. Not this one right here, but go to the left of the one that's to the left of the gray wool. And to the left of that diamond ore, we're gonna go up 3 gray wool, light gray wool, and then place diamond ore on top of it. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go with light gray wool on top of the diamond ore. We're gonna go up 3 light gray wool, 1, 2, 3, and then place polished andesite on top of it. And then on top of the polished andesite, we're gonna place this diamond ore. To the left of the diamond ore, we're gonna place this polished andesite. And then on top of that polished andesite, we're gonna place this up 2 diamond ore. To the left of the bottom diamond ore, we're gonna place this diamond ore and then place one underneath the one that we just placed. On top of that diamond ore, we're gonna place this up 2 polished andesite, and then place diamond ore on top of the polished andesite. On top of the diamond ore, we're gonna place this light gray wool and then diamond ore on top of it. To the left of the light gray wool, we're gonna place this another light gray wool, and then place polished andesite to the left and on top of the light gray wool. We're gonna go up left diagonal from that polished andesite that's down below right here, and we're gonna go up 2 polished andesite, so up left diagonal and then one on top of it, so it looks like this. On top of that polished andesite, we're gonna place this diamond ore, and then up left diagonal, we're gonna place up 3 diamond ore, 1, 2, 3, and then to the right of the diamond ore, we're gonna place 2 diamond ore to the right, or 2 diamond ore to the right of the top diamond ore, and then underneath it, underneath the far right diamond ore, we're just gonna build back to the left like this. Alright, if you want to make sure that you got everything right and stuff, you can just kind of take your light gray wool and just build a cross right here in between where this and andesite right here is sticking out, and you can see as long as it touches this diamond ore right here, you're good. And then just break the light gray wool. Alright, on top of the left diamond ore, we're gonna place this polished andesite, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal with the polished andesite and place one to the left of the polished andesite we just placed. On top of the 2 polished andesite right here, we're gonna place this diamond ore on top of both, and then go up left diagonal from the diamond ore. To the left of the diamond ore, we're gonna place this 2 polished andesite to the left, and then go up left diagonal from the left andesite, polished andesite, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal again and place 2 to the left, so 1, 2, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal 2 to the left, 1, 2, and then we go up left diagonal 2 to the left, 1, 2. Okay, now we're gonna go down 2 underneath the last andesite, so we're gonna go 1, 2, and then 1 to the left at the very bottom. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab us iron ore. Or we're actually gonna grab a couple things. We're gonna grab iron ore, gold ore. We're gonna grab us gray concrete, or light gray concrete, and then we're gonna grab us normal andesite, which is right down here. So we'll just grab that like that. We're gonna place this iron ore to the left of the polished andesite. We're gonna place us light gray concrete on top, and then place andesite to the right of it. On top of that andesite, we're gonna place up 2 iron ore. To the right at the top iron ore, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then on top of the light gray wool, we're gonna place up 2 gold ore. Upright diagonal from the gold ore, we're gonna place up 2 gold ore. Upright diagonal from that gold ore, the top gold ore, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then on top of it, we're gonna place this up 2 gold ore on top of it. And then I think right there would be a good place. Oh, actually, okay, to right at the bottom gold ore right here, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then place light gray concrete powder on top of it. On top of that light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then place this gold ore on top. Then we'll place this gold ore upright diagonal. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is in between this giant gap right here, which is basically an outline, we're gonna go ahead and fill all this in with polished andesite. And that's the reason why I was doing all that, is so that way we can go ahead and get all the diamond ore placed in while we were doing the outline. so that way it'd be faster when we move on to the next part instead of going back, put all the diamond ore in. Alright, so we're just gonna work on filling all this in like this. And I'm pretty much just gonna, like I said, the background, it's just like pixel arts in sections. I'm gonna be trying to get as much done during the video as possible. So hopefully we can get this done soon and we can get work on our next pixel art. Alright, almost done here, almost at the very top. Oop. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna drop down to the very bottom here. And pretty much next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take us some light gray wool. Alright, so we're gonna go light gray wool underneath the polish andesite at the very bottom. We're gonna go 3 to the right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, all the way underneath the far left polish andesite. And then we're gonna go down right diagonal, 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2. I'm gonna go down right diagonal again, going 2 to the right, 1, 2. And the reason why I'm doing this, even though it's directly over it, just in case there's places like this where we didn't place the light gray concrete powder, we're gonna go ahead and place that in. So we place one underneath the right light gray concrete, or the light gray wool. We go down right diagonal and place 2 to the right, light gray wool. We're gonna go down right diagonal again and go 2 to the right. And then we're gonna go down right diagonal and place this 3 to the right. And then we're gonna go down right diagonal 1. I'm gonna place this light gray concrete powder to the right of that light gray wool and place this light gray wool to the right of the light gray concrete powder. We're gonna go back on top of where we went 3. And we're gonna go up 1 light gray wool on top of the right 3. We're gonna go up right diagonal and place 2 to the right, 1, 2. I'm gonna go up right diagonal, place this 2 to the right again, 1, 2. On top of the left light gray wool, we're gonna place this 1. I'm gonna go up left diagonal 1. We're gonna go up right diagonal 4. No, not 4. Then we go up right diagonal 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna place on top of the first 2 light gray wool going up 2. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then to left that 1, 2. And like I said, hopefully it's picking up my voice good because it is quite early in the morning and I'm like halfway asleep here. All right, and hopefully I don't mess up anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm good though. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go down on top of this light gray wool where we went up left diagonal. We're gonna place 1 on top of it. Now 1 light gray wool on top of it, and then on top of that light gray wool, we're gonna take us our light gray concrete powder and we're gonna go up 4 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll back away so you can take a look at how it looks. And then to the right of the light gray concrete powder at the very top, we're gonna place this 2 light gray wool to the right, 1, 2. On top of the first light gray wool, we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder going up 3, 1, 2, 3. And just in case I didn't say it for some reason, we went up 4 right over here on top of the left one with light gray concrete powder, and then right here we went up 3. To the right of the bottom light gray concrete powder, we'll place 2 to the left, or 2 to the right, my bad, and then place us on top of that light gray wool on top of the left. We're gonna go we just can go up one and then place light gray concrete powder to the right of it, and then place light gray wool to the right of it. On top of light gray wool, we're gonna build all the way back to the right with light gray wool. On top of the light gray wool in the middle, we're gonna place this light gray wool, going up one, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal from that light gray wool with light gray wool up 2, 1, 2, and then we go up right diagonal again, 1. We're gonna go up left diagonal up 2, 1, 2. We're gonna go up left diagonal up 2 again, 1, 2. Oh, up right diagonal 1. We're gonna go down right diagonal 1, up right diagonal 1. I'm gonna place to the left that one light gray wool, and then the up left diagonal from we just placed that up 3, 1, 2, 3. To the left at the very top, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then we're gonna place this light gray wool to the left of the what the heck did I just say? Oof. Okay, basically went up 3 right here, and then place one to the left of the top light gray wool, and then went up left diagonal 1, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal, going up 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then from there what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go up right diagonal 1 to the left. That before we went up right diagonal, we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder to the left of it, and then we place to the left of the light gray concrete powder. We're gonna place this light gray wool to 2 to the left of it, and then place light gray concrete powder on top of each light gray wool. On top of the light gray concrete powder, and place this light gray wool on top of it, on top of the one to the far right, and then we're gonna go up right diagonal and go up 2 with light gray wool. Then we're gonna go up left diagonal 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go up left diagonal 1. Then we're gonna go up right diagonal 2, 1, 2. Then we go on top of the far right light gray wool, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal 1. Then we go 1 underneath the light gray wool, and then we go down left diagonal from the light gray wool. Then we want to go up left diagonal up 2 with light gray wool, and then we're gonna go to the right of where we just went up 2, go up 2 with light gray concrete powder, and then place 1 light gray wool on top of it. Going up left diagonal from that light gray wool, we're gonna go up 4 with light gray wool after going up left diagonal. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal. Actually, first we're gonna go up 3 on top of it with light gray concrete powder, 1, 2, 3, and then place light gray wool on top of it. And then we're gonna go up left diagonal, or we're gonna go all the way back down to light gray wool, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal 3 times with the light gray wool. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And if you want to check, make sure you're in the right spot, and just take a block and then build over. It should be one above the diamond ore right here. Alright. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go up left diagonal and go up to it light gray wool, 1, 2, 1 to the left at the very top, and then go up left diagonal 1, up right diagonal 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3, down right diagonal down 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna go back up the block where we went off, down right diagonal 2, and we're gonna go up right diagonal from it, and we're gonna go 1, 2 to the right, so 2 to the right, or up right diagonal 2 to the right, and then 1 on top of the left block, on top of the light gray wool, and then to the left of the light gray wool underneath it. Or going down left diagonal, let's go 2 to the left, 1, 2, and then we go up left diagonal from the light gray wool, and we go up 2, 1, 2. I know that's quite confusing, so I'll back away so you can see. Alright, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal up 1, up left diagonal going up left diagonal going up 2, 1, 2, up left diagonal going 1, and then up left diagonal going 3 to the left, so 1, 2, 3. Then we go up left diagonal 1, up left diagonal going up 2, 1, 2, up left diagonal going 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna take us on top of the far left light gray wool. We're gonna place this up to light gray concrete powder, then place light gray wool on top of it. Then to the right of that bottom light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder to right the bottom one, and then place light gray wool on top of it. So to the left of the first light gray wool, or not light gray wool, to the left of the first light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place this 3 light gray wool to the left of it, and then we're gonna place us on top of the first light gray wool, up 3 light gray concrete powder, and then place light gray wool on top of it. Okay, so going all the way to far left light gray wool, we're gonna go up left diagonal with light gray wool. Then we're gonna go up left diagonal again, and we're gonna go up left diagonal once more, and then we're gonna go down left diagonal 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. On top of middle light gray wool, we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder and then light gray wool on top of it. And then to the left of the light gray wool where we went 3, we're gonna go up left diagonal, go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go up left diagonal 1. Alright, and here we got another outline here, and we're just gonna fill all of this in. And just go ahead and fill all of this in like this. Yeah, so pretty much my plan is to hopefully just which if you want you can skip past this part, but my plan is to hopefully just kind of keep waking up early morning, try to get this done, because I got other stuff going on during the day, and so I can work on the other projects I have planned out pretty much throughout the rest of the day. So I'm hoping this goes good, but I guess we'll see how it is over time. Alright, we're pretty much almost done with this part over here, though, with the right side at least. Yeah, pretty much after this, once we get the entire right side done, or at least up top, we'll pretty much be heading over to the left side doing the same thing, working on it, and then we'll get the top done pretty much how we did the Juice World pixel art that's behind me. Oops, actually. Oh crap. Okay, I'm good. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to fill that in with light gray wool. The little gap right there, which it is good to be filled up. Alright, almost done getting this all the way filled in. Which going left and right like this, I believe, is a lot faster than going up and down, by the way. Depending on which way like you're filling it up, trying to fill it in going up and down, Like, I believe it going left and right is actually a lot faster because it takes a lot longer to go up and down, especially on bedrock, because you can't move as fast as you could on the other Minecraft, like the called console editions one. You move a lot faster bedrock. Right, there we go. So we got that part done. Move over. Okay, so next part that we're gonna do so what we're gonna do pretty much is we're actually going to head up to we're gonna go all the way up top, the top up here. Just pretty much, like I said, it's all in layers. We got the main part done. We're just gonna do the outline up here, and then we can fill all of this in, or basically everything below the outline. I think then what I'll do is we'll head to the left side in the next video, and we'll start working on that part, and then do the same thing, fill in what we need to get filled in, which I believe we're gonna have a bit more to do in the left side than we will on this side, pretty much. All right, so we're gonna go and grab us clay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start trying to think of the best place to kind of start. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take us. I'm actually gonna clear out my hotbar here. We're gonna start right here, to right at this black terracotta. I hope I have enough time for this. Probably don't. This video might be a little extra longer, so we go and get this part out of the way. So in the next video we can work on the other side. So we're gonna take us stone, and then we're gonna take us cracked stone brick, and then we're gonna grab us coal ore, and then we're also gonna grab us andesite. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right of the black terracotta at the very bottom, place stone, cracked stone bricks on top, stone on top of cracked stone bricks, and then place coal ore on top of this stone, and then we'll place andesite on top of the coal ore. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take us light gray concrete powder, and we're gonna go up to light gray concrete powder on top of the andesite, 1, 2, and then we're gonna take us clay. No idea why I went all the way down there. There we go. I want to go 2 to the right of the. We're not gonna place any. We're just gonna go 2 to the right. So we're gonna go 1, 2 of the light gray concrete powder and place it right there. So there's a 1 block gap in between. And then to right of the clay, we're gonna go up to 1, 2 with clay, and then we're gonna go upright diagonal 1. We're gonna go underneath that 1. We're gonna have a 3 block gap in between, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then place clay block right there, and then fill in between the 2 with light gray concrete powder. So it's 3 light gray concrete powder in between. Okay, on to the extra hard part. So I'm gonna go to right at the top clay block. I'm gonna go and to right and make sure it's 2 block gap here, like this, and place a clay block. There's a 2 block gap. Underneath that clay block, we're gonna go down 2, 1, 2. To right at the very bottom, we go 1 to right, upright diagonal. We're gonna go upright diagonal 3 to right, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go down right diagonal, going down 5. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go 1 to right at the very bottom, upright diagonal 1. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, trying to skip the ad because I'm listening to music. I'm gonna go down right diagonal, 1 down 2, 1, 2. We're gonna go to right before we went down right diagonal. We're gonna go to right at the first block. We're gonna go 2 clay blocks to right, so 1, 2. and then one on top of the far right clay block, and place light gray concrete powder on top of it. All right, we're gonna go down back to the bottom clay block. I'm gonna go down right diagonal. I'm gonna place 6 clay blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go to right of the clay block. I'm gonna go up 2, 1, 2. And then we're gonna go to right of that, of where we went up to, and just place 1 clay block to right of both of those blocks. Then we're gonna place this light gray concrete powder going up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place us to right of the middle light gray concrete powder clay block, and then place light gray concrete powder on top of it. We're gonna go back down to the bottom, or to the far left bottom clay block, and place us down right diagonal 2 clay blocks. Alright, to the left of that bottom clay block, we're gonna go to the left 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then underneath where we got 3, we're gonna go 1, 2 clay blocks underneath that. Alright, so we're gonna go back over to the right, the clay block. I'm gonna go to right of that bottom clay block. I'm gonna go 4 clay blocks. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath it, we're gonna go down 2, 1, 2, and then 1 to right. 1 clay block to right of both of them. Underneath the left clay block, we're gonna go 4 clay blocks to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath it, we're gonna go 3 clay blocks. Or underneath the far right, we want to go 3 to the left. So 1, 2, 3. And then underneath the far left, we're gonna go 4 to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And like I said, this is gonna be the hardest part here. We're gonna go at the very bottom. We're gonna go 3 to the left again. 1, 2, 3, and then underneath it, we're gonna place 1, and then go down. We're gonna go down 2, 1, 2, and then like underneath that 1 clay block, and then we're gonna place 1 to left very bottom, 1 to right in the middle, and then down right diagonal from the middle clay block. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over on top of this clay block over here, right here, and then we're gonna go up 3 on top of, or up 2 on top of it. 1, 2, up 1, up right, go up right diagonal 1, up right diagonal going 2 to right. 1, 2, and then we're gonna go down towards even with this clay block right here, so on the far edge, and then we're gonna go down left or to left of the bottom clay block and go down 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the hard part right here. I know we're way over time, but I'm gonna go a little over extra, so that way we can go and get all this done. Alright, pretty much what we're gonna do is we are going to okay, so we're gonna go down 9 right here, and I'm just gonna use a block, and I'm gonna break this block after. So on the far right, I'm gonna go down 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then place 2 clay blocks underneath it. 1, 2, and then 1 to left, 1 clay block to the left of both, and then we're gonna go down, or we're gonna go to the left of the bottom clay block 2. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then underneath the 2, we're gonna go 2 to the left clay block. Alright, underneath the clay block, or underneath the far right clay block, we're gonna go down 5. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place down 2 clay blocks underneath it. So I use stone, so I'm just gonna break where I counted. I believe that was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna break the stone where I counted. Go ahead and break all of this. And pretty much now, this is the easy slash hard part. We're just actually okay, but there's a few more things to do. It's not gonna take too long. Okay, so when we fill this up, we're just gonna fill up to about right here. Yeah, right here. But pretty much what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on basically the outline. So I'm gonna grab coal ore right here, and on top or up left diagonal from this light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place this coal ore on top of this bedrock. And like I said, we're gonna just work on the outline that's connected to actual pixel art before filling this in. So underneath the black terracotta, we're gonna place this mossy cobblestone and place that underneath both black terracotta. Then we're gonna take us andesite, go up left diagonal from the mossy cobblestone, and then we're gonna take us polished andesite next. We're gonna go up left diagonal from the andesite, and then place andesite to the left of the polished andesite. And take us cracked stone bricks, place that to the left of the andesite, and then place andesite to the left of the cracked stone brick. I'm gonna go up left diagonal from the cracked stone brick, or up left diagonal from the andesite, and place cracked stone bricks, and place polished andesite up left diagonal from the cracked stone brick. I'm gonna go over here to the left of the Arcana wood logs, and we're gonna place us coal ore, and then we're gonna take a light gray wool, place 2 underneath the Arcana wood logs, and then we're gonna place us andesite underneath the coal ore, and then place down 2 polished andesite underneath the andesite. Underneath the polished andesite, we're gonna place this cracked stone brick, and then we're gonna take us stone brick and place stone bricks underneath the cracked stone brick. Underneath the stone bricks, we're gonna place this polished andesite, and then we're gonna place us light gray wool underneath the polished andesite. We're then gonna take us Arcana wood log and place that underneath the cyan terracotta right here, and then we're gonna place us cracked stone bricks underneath the Arcana wood log. We're then gonna place us andesite underneath cracked stone bricks, and then place polished andesite underneath andesite. Underneath the polished andesite, we're gonna place us down to light gray wool. From there, we're gonna go all the way over here to the very bottom underneath the Arcana wood log, place us light gray wool. We're gonna go up left diagonal, or to the left of the mossy stone bricks, we're gonna place us light gray wool, and then we're gonna go up left diagonal and place us 2 light gray wool to the left, and then place 1 light gray wool on top of the left light gray wool. We're then gonna place us andesite on top of it, and then we're gonna grab us cobblestone and place cobblestone on top of the andesite. So right at the andesite, we're gonna place us coal ore, and then place us polished andesite underneath the coal ore. Down right diagonal from the polished andesite, we're gonna place us coal ore, and then we're gonna grab us gray concrete powder, place it on top of the coal ore. To the right of, or to the left of the bottom light gray wool, we're gonna place us coal ore, and then we're gonna place us andesite underneath it. Underneath the andesite, we're gonna place this light gray wool, and then underneath the Arcana wood log under here to the left, we're gonna place this down 2 coal ore, and then we're gonna take us polished andesite and place that underneath the coal ore. We're gonna take us some stone, we're gonna place stone underneath the bedrock, and then underneath the stone, we're gonna go down 4 light gray wool underneath the stone. Underneath the cyan terracotta, we're gonna place this coal ore, and then we're gonna take us polished andesite underneath the coal ore. Underneath the polished andesite, we're gonna place this down 2 andesite. Underneath that andesite, we're gonna place this stone, and then place polished andesite underneath the stone. Underneath the polished andesite, we're gonna place this andesite, and then underneath the andesite, we're gonna take us gold ore and place down 2 gold ore. Underneath the gold ore, we're gonna take us light gray wool, place it underneath the gold ore. We're gonna go over here to the left, underneath the granite, we're gonna place this gold ore, and then underneath the granite is down left diagonal from it, the gold ore, we're gonna place this light gray wool. Okay, and then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill the rest of this gap in with light gray concrete powder. And the way we're gonna do this is pretty simple. We're gonna fill it up to right here, and then same with right in between here. But we're gonna go around these clay right here, but we're not gonna go like up into the clay right over here, pretty much. And I'm still gonna do this all on camera, so just in case you like see where you're trying to place this at, if I filled it in there, then I'm just still gonna do this all on here. I'm not gonna like end the video, not yet. Okay, but pretty much if you don't want to watch the rest of this, you can go ahead and skip to the end. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video once I get all this filled in. Because I think I went way over to, yeah, it's like 40 something minutes. At least there's a bit to do, and we got most of this done on the right side. We'll be back over to the right side after we finish up the left side, because we'll basically be building up to the same point. We're either gonna build all the way up on the left side, or we're gonna build all the way up to around the same area, and then head back over here and finish up on over here. It's gonna take me a bit. I guess by the end of today, I'll figure out what I want to do, because I'll be making a video hopefully tomorrow morning. Okay, the hard part about this is making sure it don't go off the edge or drop any. And I'm just gonna wait till get all this filled in. If I do drop, go pick it up. I usually go down straight ahead if I drop any concrete powder, because you know I can forget it, and then I can just it'll just stay there. And I always want to make sure it broke. Yeah, like that. So I'm gonna build up on the edge right here and make sure I don't go all the way off. And like I said, hopefully I said this already, we're just filling this in with light gray concrete powder. Alright, I'm close to getting this all filled in. So I've already gotten what you would call it, 2 brand new series that I already have planned out and started recording and stuff that I should be coming out with a video today. And that's pretty much one of the things I'm doing, because I want to play other games on here as well. I don't want to just do pixel art, because you get worn out by doing the same thing over and over again every single day. So that way I can take a little bit off and do stuff I enjoy at the same time of doing the pixel art. I enjoy doing pixel arts, but like I said, you do the same thing over and over again, it becomes bored, and then you want to do something different. So I'll most likely work on recording the other videos during the weekends, and working on the pixel arts during the weekdays, during the early in the morning. and hopefully you guys will enjoy those too as well. I understand a lot of people are here for Pixar, but it really helps the channel if you just kind of, you know, if you don't mind to take a look at everything. Which I need to put something out about that. Saying that it helps everything, you know, just to shoot, enjoy everything instead of just the Pixar. All right, almost done. All right, how close am I? I'm getting closer. Honestly, didn't want it to be. Yeah, I didn't want to make the video this long, but yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, I could just end it when I go to fill it in, but I always like to show every little bit that I do while working on these. And I gotta say, like, out of all the pixel arts I've done so far, I think this X one has been the easiest because it's just filling in on layers instead of really, I guess, instead of kind of doing like placing more separate blocks. Especially the background. This part has been pretty easy. The Juice WRLD background, it's like part of it starts out with like a whole bunch of different blocks, and then it slowly turns into just filling it in. But like with the X1, it's just mainly doing outlines and then filling in, and pretty much that's it. Alright, hopefully we're almost done here. Yeah, I'm just gonna build all this stuff where I need it to be. That way I don't have to worry about screwing up with placing all these blocks. This might get in the way right here, but hopefully it won't. I fill in around here. That way I don't have to do it later on and just blank it out the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me just fill in this gap right here. Which, sorry if I'm not talking, just kind of make sure I get all this done. And, yeah. Which, I have been working on the realm. Last album come out with Bedrock. Like, I've been working really hard on it, trying to get all this stuff done. I've actually done a lot of planning for everything I'm working on building in there. And yeah, I think things are going okay so far. So it's going to be a matter of time of seeing how everything turns out being built and stuff, and if it looks good. I mean, honestly, it's just a matter of building in time. I really need as much help as I can get on it though, because I need help gathering materials and stuff. Like, I would still stream it and try to ask everyone to help out, but I mean, there's a number of people who want to focus on building their houses and stuff instead of helping out, and I'm like, there's always any time for that. I'm trying to get the realm out as soon as possible so everyone can go on it whenever. So it's like, and then there's also like the problem of while I'm working on stuff, other people will actually join in and steal some of the stuff that I have, like, that I need for, like, to continue working on stuff like that. All right, almost done here. Got this little gap right here, and then I have the other gap on the side, and then I'm done with this massive area. But this is it's good, just progress on the pixel art, and it shows that we're that much closer to being completely done. All right, there we go. Now we have this completely that's how it completely filled out. So most of that is clay and stuff that actually goes over that way in that direction, so we won't fool around with that. So once we get the left side done, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm sorry I went really way over time, but I just want to get all of the background and stuff finished up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hopefully you can join us again soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.